All right, here we go. Beauty in the Beard. Oh, hold on. This is what is this? This is Beauty in the Beard, March the 30th.
May.
I'm tripping. May 30th, and this is the And Game. Welcome everybody. It's your boy T. Roy
And Shaka.
and we are your hosts for Beauty and Beard. Shaka used to be a beard.
I'm about to say, you definitely just put your hand over to me and said beard.
You used to be like your family. Your family's last name is Beard.
My family and my mom's maiden name is Beard.
I'm the cute one.
I never had the last name Beard. And so you keep saying you used to be a Beard.
Yes, you did used to be a Beard.
But the other side of my family was a Clark. And there's Martins.
Well,
and so
I'm just saying everything originated with me being the beauty.
Well, then you used to be a Spencer. And you used to be
This is not where we're going with
and
this.
you used to be a Martin. And you used to be
a Martin.
See?
Before we get started today, I want to ask a question. This is impromptu. I didn't even prepare you for it.
I hate when he does that.
we noticed this today. That we were both sitting on the couch. I turned on the fan, and I had shorts on, and I was sweating, and you and you were on the other couch, and you were.
I honestly think you sit here. Like, whenever we're going to record, I think Troy sits around all day long and says, let me see what I can observe that might be interesting to talk about.
Listen, I observe a lot of things.
Yeah, but then
let's talk about it. Why not talk about it?
Why don't we talk about it in between recordings?
Well, I mean, because when we talk about it now, it's fresh, it's authentic. People get to see it. You got a booger in your nose, by the way.
You're my husband. Take it out.
You want me? I take it out.
Okay, that's not. You're a jerk.
So, question. I was sitting on the couch. Observation. I was sitting on the couch. I was quite warm, even to the point of sweating. I turned the fan on. And then I noticed that you had on a blanket. Like, you wrapped yourself in a blanket.
I had a blanket and a robe on. So, yes. So, Troy we have the air condition on, okay? And the air condition is set to like 71.
70.
You changed it?
I put it on 70 just now. You know, before I changed it, it was at 73. That's why I was hot.
No, it's not why you were hot.
It was set at 73.
That's not why you were hot,
Why is it set at 73 in May?
Because it wasn't cold out. It wasn't hot out the other day. Remember?
It was warm yesterday. It
stormed.
Yeah, but still warm.
Okay. Well, so the air condition is on in the house, and it's on upstairs and downstairs because we have a dual setting, right? And because it's warmer outside, probably in the 80s, it is actually staying on. And so Troy took a shower, okay? And then he walked around the house after getting dressed, and he's like, I'm so hot. I'm sweating. I'm, whatever. Exactly. So he turns on the fan, the overhead fan to go with it, and he has on his shorts. And I'm like, you just took a hot shower. Of course you're going to be warm. Of course the house is going to feel like it's a sauna. But I've been walking around the house because I took a shower in the morning and I'm freezing. So I went upstairs, grabbed a robe, sat on the couch and put a blanket on. And yes, I was like little Miss Celie, all wrapped up in my stuff because I was freezing to the point where my hands were hurting. Literally.
I don't know how. It was hot.
Was. How you feeling now?
I'm still warm, to be quite honest with you.
You've also been moving around a lot, setting up this stuff.
I have.
Yeah. So.
And I'm looking at my water over there, and I want to get up and go get it so bad.
Anybody else have a story like this? Because this is also a nighttime thing where I need the sheets all the way up to my neck because I'm cold
so
or
Shaka,
I want to be comfortable.
No, Shaka got a sheet, a middle blanket, and a duvet on our bed right now. And I am like, you basically turn the oven on 450.
Why do I have all three of those?
You tell me.
Okay.
Inquiring minds want to know.
So I have all three of those because my husband at night gets hot, like he said, and he throws off the blankets. I mean, literally every single one of them. And, in his drunken stupor, sleeping, whatever
I'm
you want
not
to call
drunk
it.
when I'm
Not drunken
asleep.
stupor, but I mean
Come
like
on, man.
sorry, I couldn't think of it. I couldn't think of the word. Um he's in his sleep. He doesn't think about the fact that it's not just him or that he might be pulling all the sheets off. And so then I am freezing because the sheets are off of me. So then what I wind up doing is I wake up and I make sure that I'm covered, and then I might put like the light sheet on him because he doesn't think at night when he's sleeping, obviously, hey, there are layers. I don't have to throw off all the blankets. I can just throw off the heavy one, the duvet, the comforter.
I throw it all off.
So he throws it all off, right? So then I freeze.
I don't want to
So
be covered.
I naturally wake up and I take care of both of us and I go back to sleep. So what I did was I put the blanket, a very thin blanket in between so that we could roll down the comforter and just sleep with the blanket and the sheet. And he wouldn't have to worry about getting hot or anything like that because he would still have enough covering to keep him warm, but also to let his skin breathe. But instead, because I like to be extremely comfy and cozy, I keep the comforter on me on my side. So he gets in the bed still rolling up the comforter instead of peeling off the top layer. You can't blame me for the stuff you do.
Shaka also tucks the sheets into the bed, like under the bed. It's like it. So if you try to get in the bed and when the sheets still tuck, if you turn over, you will sprain a pinky toe.
Which helps me
helps with
because
what?
I like to sleep feeling snug, for one. And then two, Mr. over here,
I'm a wild child.
who's a wild sleeper. Exactly. If I didn't have my side tucked in, I'd have no sheets on the bed in the morning on my side. Yeah.
You steal the covers anyway.
I don't know if you guys
You steal
caught.
the covers anyway. Yes.
No. Let me tell you why that's not stealing
You don't
the covers.
steal the covers?
No, let me tell you why it's not stealing the covers. I'm actually pulling them back after you take them all off.
That's not stealing the covers?
No, I'm not stealing the covers. I actually, it winds up happening because I consciously wake up, fix the bed, get all the sheets and stuff back to me.
I'm sitting on my side of the bed, freezing. Like I'm
Now
talking about
he's
shivering,
freezing.
shaking.
Now
And Shaka's over there looking like a warm cocoon, like she
Now
about to
he's
come
freezing.
out
So
and
in
sprout
case
wings.
you all caught all of this, everything that we just talked about is to accommodate him and his
It's
wild
all
sleeping
about me.
style and
It's
his
all about me.
comfort. Exactly. So
That's
we're freezing in the house right now because Troy was hot.
It's hot. The fan. You,
We
you
have
can't
3
see it, but
layers.
The fan's on right now.
We have 3 layers of sheets on the bed because
I
Troy
feel great.
gets uncomfortable at
And
night.
we have a fan that goes on in
And
the
we
room.
have a fan in the room.
It's on my side of the
because
bed.
of Troy. You try to put all that on me, but all of that is literally to make you comfortable.
Well, I got to get you somehow. Shaka takes pictures of me when we're asleep. Now, mind you,
yes.
the picture when I'm asleep, I like to be free. I'm not gonna give you too many words, but I like to be free. So I am freely in.
That has nothing to do with the pictures I take.
Yes, but she takes pictures of me in my freedom.
No. Troy, you are too extreme. So
Ain't that something?
So first of all, I'm very conscious.
She sells them on the internet too.
Okay, see, all of you who know him, you know the point when he says something and it means nothing. Okay.
That's how we got this house, because she's been selling pictures of me.
No, that's how we almost lost the house, because of the pictures of you. No, I do. I take pictures of my husband when he falls asleep in awkward situations because he doesn't believe me that he talks in his sleep or that he falls asleep.
You've never gotten me talking in my sleep.
I have. And actually it's on Instagram. You were asleep and I said, Troy, say squad, and you went Do you remember?
I don't remember that. I'm gonna tell you this. Let me show you how disrespectful Shaka is.
Hold on, let me finish mine. So it's hilarious because he'll fall asleep, literally, if this is a phone, and he falls asleep like this, arms suspended in the air, still holding the phone as if he is awake, but he is gone. He is snoring. He is everything. And so then what I'll do sometimes is take the phone out of his hands, and he's still like this. and I take the picture.
Disrespectful.
Or
Disrespectful.
but I make sure that everything is covered. And so when he said I get him in all his glory, no, I do not. First of all, I understand how the internet works, and so I am not going to put anything up there that would be distasteful or even
because once it hits the interwebs, it's forever.
We are not the Kardashians, and or any of the others. So we are very careful and very mindful of what we share publicly in terms of video. So there's never anything like that. You know, I barely even might get his shoulders, that kind of deal. And also, if you guys have been around us for a while, you know that that's a thing. Guys, we used to take pictures of Troy when he would fall asleep everywhere in college.
I'm going to tell you right now. That is probably some of the most disrespectful photos ever. If a man falls asleep on the couch, he should be able to rest there and not be bothered. I'm look at these photos that I'm gonna put up some photos right now.
You got to put the stuffed animal one.
Look at this stuffed animal one. Now, as you're looking at it, you see I'm chilling, right? Then there's one stuffed animal. Then there's a few stuffed animals. Then there's it's the Lion Kingdom of of animals or stuffed animals around me. One of my favorite ones that is put up there is Roly Poly Oly character. Shout out to everybody who used to watch Roly Poly Oly. That has nothing to do with this. And then look at these photos right here of the complete disrespect of my wife.
Are you talking about the photo shoot
that
I did?
The photo shoot. She did a full-on photo shoot of me asleep.
Yes.
On the couch.
Yes.
Now, when she falls asleep on the couch, you know, I put a cover on her. You know what I'm saying? I put a pillow under her head. You know what I'm saying? Baby, you okay? You want to stay right here? I take her glasses off, you know, because I'm trying to take care of her. Nah. She want to have a full-fledged photo shoot. You're looking at these photos right now. and then this is the crazy part. To mock me even more, she texts me them to my phone.
I text him
just so she could be like, look what I did.
No. That's not why. I send him the pictures so that when he wakes up in the morning, it's the first thing he sees. Because he will try to say, no, you staged stuff, you did stuff, you whatever. That's not real. So I'm like, okay, so that you know I'm sitting here asleep, that this really did happen last night. I'm going to send them to you in real time so you know when I took him and when I saw this.
We're going to call this segment right here Disrespect.
Ain't I a stinker?
So crazy. All right. Ooh, this is a good one. If you had a daughter, what advice would you give her regarding relationships?
Oh my gosh.
That's
a good one.
That's a really good one. What the advice that I would give my daughter about relationships is to keep your legs closed. You hear me? Keep your legs closed.